Hey, hello, what's up, guys? Yes, it's me again. I came back to my YouTube video because it's the next video, right? And then also that, yes, today again, I'm gonna talk about something in English so that I could post this video to my YouTube channel. So, yes, I'm gonna talk about something today, and then, yes, well, first of all, I just don't know why, but I'm not good at speaking in front of the camera, because these days I feel comfortable, myself, speaking English or reading or writing English on the job. But once I start shooting, a video in front of the camera, and all of a sudden I just can't speak very well. So I feel a little bit sorry who is watching my YouTube video, because sometimes that my English is not good enough, and maybe I hope that everything I'm saying is understandable for everybody. Well, anyway, today I want to talk about about my current job, and because I feel so grateful that I could get this job. And then I thought that maybe there was no way that I could get this job, because I am too old, and even though it's a part-time job opening, but still it's such a good company that everybody knows if you are living in Japan. And then also that their requirement was quite high, because what they are looking what kind of person they are looking for was either the native speaker of English language who has a native level of Japanese skill, or other way around, right? So I actually I thought that maybe I'm not qualified, I'm not meeting their requirements, because I have nothing to prove that my English skill, right? And also I don't have not that high skill of English. And then only thing that I could show them was like Aiken test. I took more than 30 years ago I took Aiken pre-1 test, Junior Q test, and I passed it, but it was a long time ago. And then after that I never took that Aiken EQ test, so I only have Aiken Junior EQ. And again, it was a long time ago, more than 30 years ago. And when it comes to a TOEIC, I only took one time, whole my life, TOEIC test, so that score was, I think that it was 860. So when if I just when you look at that achievement I made on the these tests, I'm just not qualified for this job, because their requirement is quite high, and they are looking for someone who is very good at English. Because either a native speaker or maybe that someone who is who has that native level skill in English skill. So I just looking at these test result, I'm not qualified, and then because of that I thought maybe there's no way that I could get this job, because of those reasons, right? But I thought maybe what the heck, I just try to do it. And then I kind of like feeling, I don't know why, but I feel like maybe if I just get to that job interview, and I could maybe somehow I could convince them to hire me. I don't know why I thought that way, but maybe that is because that I was in their shoes before, right? Because when I was young, while I was working for that trading company, I was the interviewer. I was the interviewer. I was the one who is talking to job applicants at the job interview. So I kind of think that maybe I feel that I know how I could impress that job interviewer, because I was in their shoe. So I thought that, oh, okay, maybe there's no way I could get this job, but I'm gonna try to do it anyway, because what the heck, because I'm old enough, and then there's so many obstacles for me to try to get this job, but I just try to do it anyway. So I thought, to get this job, I was thinking what I should do, and then first of all, I need to get to the job interview, right? So they require me to turn in that three documents. First document is resume, right? And then the other is 職務経歴書, and then resume in English, right? So the three documents. So I took a long time, sit down and take time to try to make these three documents, as appealing as possible, for those, job interviewers, so that they feel like they want to meet me, because I'm not, looks like I'm not qualified, in terms of the English skills, but still I want to try to make them, kind of try to make them to think that they want to meet me in person. And then, yes, as I said, I took my time and come up with these three documents, and then I applied for the job. And then maybe after 1 week, or maybe less than 2 weeks, I got this phone call from that person from this company, and then she was asking some questions, also that talked to me in English. So over the phone I was talking, and then she told me that, okay, if you they'll get back to me, if they decided to tell me to come over to their office for a job interview. And then I said okay, and I just hung up the phone. And maybe after 30 minutes or so after that, that I received the phone call from the company, and then they told me to come to the office for a job interview, and then I got it. I made it to the job interview. So yes, so I thought that I was very glad that I didn't just give up and do anything. I just applied for it and then tried to come up with these documents, right? So that's the reason why I get to the job interview. And anyway, at the day of the job interview, we talk, in Japanese, like other job interviews, we talk about in Japanese. And then after that, I took English tests, listening and speaking, writing, translating, all kinds of tests, for English, English skills. And then after that, this person who is the head of that, this team, told me that she wanna talk to me in English, like a free talk, so that she, because she wanna get to know me better, so that they can, she can make the decision. And then I thought that yes, this is the time. Here comes the time. I should convince everyone in the job interview that they should hire me. So I just start speaking and talking. I'm talking about what kind of experience I had in the past, or why they should hire me, or why I'm qualified for this job, or those kind of stuff. I'm just talking, and then after a while I realized that oh no, I just talk too much, because I realized that I'm the only one who is talking in that in that interview room. And then I thought, well, maybe I just did it. I just up, I just can use this one in the video or whatever. Yes, I thought that I just screwed up. I thought that maybe I talk too much, and then so maybe I just I thought that maybe I didn't get a job, but at the end of the job interview, they told me that they will, get back to me, after a week or so, if they hire me. Otherwise, they just, send me like a document, those kind of solid, those kind of stuff, yes, you know what it is. But, after a week or so, I got a phone call from the company and I got hired. So, I was so glad that I tried it, even though, I thought that I'm not gonna get it, but I get this job, right? So, I think that, the reason I want to talk about this is that because I thought that maybe, someone out there who is, who is hesitating, to apply for, their dream job, even though they really want to get a job, but because, sometimes they might, feeling that they are not confident or they are not thinking that they are not, meeting their requirement, but still, and I think that trying to do something real hard is worth a lot than just giving up on it. So you never know. Unless you try it. And then if you didn't work out, it's okay because you try to do something. That's worth a lot. So yeah, that's the reason why I want to talk about myself and my current job, how I get it and stuff. So yes, I'm in the 50s, but if you are younger than me, you have much better chance than me. So just I just encourage you who is reluctant to make the move, just give it a try, and then everything will do okay. That's what I want to talk about today. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching my YouTube video again, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.